It's decorative pumpkin season, mother. Welcome to Drunk DIY, where we get crafty with cocktails. It's officially fall, and if you don't have a bunch of pretty vegetables on your front lawn, how are people gonna know you have your together? I obviously have my together. You don't wanna just hack up your little pumpkins? Today we're gonna bling them out and drink pumpkin pie martinis. Let's make this drink. First, we need some pumpkin pie vodka. Who doesn't love, there we go. Who doesn't love pumpkin pie? It is the best thing about fall, right? 2 ounces of pumpkin pie vodka. A little baby mason jar as my shot glass. Where's my shot glass? Now we need just an ounce of vanilla vodka. That's a lot of vodka we're putting in here. Now we are going to put our ice. If we can grab it. We're going to shake it up. Now, we actually have to open it back up. Ooh. This doesn't come apart. Oh, I got it. Woo! We have to add a splash of half and half or sour creamer or whatever works for your belief system. Gotta put a splash in here. Whew. Now we can strain it into our martini glass. That looks creamy and fantastic. I'm very excited about this. Now we're gonna garnish it with some pumpkin pie spice. If you don't have pumpkin pie spice, you could use cinnamon and nutmeg instead. But I highly recommend getting pumpkin pie spice. You can put it in anything. You can put it in coffee, you can put it in tea. I love it. It's my favorite thing. Yum. And now I'm ready to bling out my pumpkins. It's a pumpkin! Nature made this, but we're gonna make it better. And the first thing to do to make it a pretty, pretty pumpkin is to paint it, because orange pumpkins are so 2 years ago. Pick your pretty, pretty color that you like. I chose turquoise. Let's protect our surface so we can paint. Now I wiped down my pumpkin first because they come pretty gross. Let's clean it off and then just pour your paint on here and go to town. Make sure you get into all of those nooks and crannies, which is the name of my memoir. Getting those nooks and crannies. If you're lazy like me, you just pour the paint everywhere and go to town, because who's got time? Make sure you don't get confused while you're painting this pumpkin and you are drinking your pumpkin pie martini, not the paint. It helps if you don't get pumpkin pie flavored paint. I love pumpkin pie flavored anything. We're not just blinging part of the pumpkin, we gotta do the whole pumpkin. But you gotta wait until you're done like moving your pumpkin around, because you kinda have to use that stem. So then, when you're ready, glitter that stem. Okay, now you could use adhesive and then like adhesive glue and then sprinkle glitter on there, but that seems like more steps. This is one step. Let's go. I like to go from the bottom up with the glue. I'm sure there's a sexual joke in there somewhere. I think that's just how the pumpkin likes it. From the bottom to the top. No such thing as too much glitter on your pumpkin shaft. That's the good thing about drinking while you craft, is that you get to the point where you just don't care what it looks like anymore. I like to keep like the nature, like the stem, because the stem has like that striads that goes through it. So I kind of feel like that's what the glitter is doing, is like striating up. But you know what? You do you. What feels right to you. So here's my one that's already dried. Look how pretty she is. Now we're going to bedazzle it, or bling it. We're going to bling and bedazzle our pumpkin. I chose gold studs. I'll bling it on. I'm going to start our boo, because boo is for Halloween. Get our rhinestones and our studs on there. Glue. These glue strings. Jeebus. Hot glue gun. Studs. Studs. They're on their own. Is there a warning on guns and alcohol? Hot glue guns are the same. So maybe take it easy in the beginning. But you had to wait for the paint to dry so you were sipping your martini. I know. I hear you. I know. I'm making a big. Ow! This pumpkin was brought to you by the letter B. It's on me. I did it! I got all my letters on here. We painted, we bedazzled, we glittered. Let's just add a couple more blings, right? I got these really cute spiders. So let's put a couple of those puppies on. And voila! We got a blinged pumpkin! Boo. My friend. We got to know each other really well. I think you're beautiful. After you've been drinking, that's a funny joke. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. That's kind of like booty.